What do we got? We got ourselves, oh my boys, we got a Bliv here as a, I like that look. I like that look. I like what you're doing with your hair. Did you go for scars? You got leaves? Totally. Yeah, some of these leaves still look kind of funky. I think it's only here. I think it's only in these. Whoa, what the hell? We're actually only going for those with Keeve. Taking lots of damage from Yandex, not even giving him a moment to breathe. I can't even tell you that our team is actually going to be with Amen. We got ourselves Nim. We got ourselves Athaman. We got ourselves Keeve. Already getting butt blasted by Yandex. And Yandex is number 2. Number 3. Okay. Oh, God. 3 and 3. That's gonna be big. Earthshock by Keeve. Looking to get some big damage in. Anti-magic zone dropping down for Yandex. Yoink and Keeve right next to him. Does he have an interrupt? He does. He'd have one now. Getting juked out on it now. Looks like Yandex is actually out of all defense except for Death Bag. This is one last defensive. If he's using that, then he's in a bad spot. Short stun onto Yandex. Getting the stun onto Keeve though. And Keeve is still looking pretty healthy. Had a big old breakfast as a big old panda. Yandex not really looking all that good. Light Lassa probably gonna go for Lichborn. Death Glow is coming out. Maybe after the Lichborn is over, Death Pact is gonna be available. But this man is kind of running out of cooldowns. That's gonna be Nazatrik, and it looks like Yandex is starting to catch up on health little by little. So it looks like this man is starting to come back little by little. Got himself Pillar of Frost, but not enough. He doesn't have the uptime on the Shaman in order to get the damage in. Needs to get this chain of ice rolling. Big Earthshock with double zap available. Keeve. A lot of that damage was dumped into an AMS, but still Yandex is in a bad spot. As he's trying to tank this up as best as possible. Safeguard Trinket proc, but it's going to be dispelled by Keeve. And that's going to be a stun with a Trinket stun by Keeve onto Yandex. Are we going to see a Lichborn here? Because he can play very defensive and play Lichborn. Just pop it. Yeah, there goes Lichborn. I think he's not going to wait out. This is where Keeve needs to get aggressive, I think. Because Yandex can't heal. Because if he's just going to wait it out, Yandex is going to have all that health without necrotics. Because this is where you want to get aggressive. At least even prod at him, poke at him. Looks like Yandex is going to be able to live it out. Going to have AMS in 20 seconds, so if you can just live for 20 seconds, there's going to be another pet that's going to sum it up. It looks like there's so many abilities of Frosty he can do now. Short stun onto Keeve with a knockback that still goes through. I guess he didn't have AMS. I was thinking for some reason AMS as a shield. Stun getting grounded, so it's going to be really bad for Yandex with a big old Light Lassa. Does Keeve have enough damage to finish him off? He does have a lava burst feeding him a meatball at the very end. And the other two, we got ourselves Knife, we got ourselves Can, we got ourselves Yandex giving a good old fight. Fanny as well as Sabdog. Fanny can be out of stealth unless you're doing it. Please, thank you so much, fam. Nye rolling in the bike, however, not getting the damage in the bike. Try to make it do something, but the bike ends up running into a wall. That's very, very unfortunate when that happens. Nye going for a trick as lasso hits him, trying to back up for a second. Harpoon interrupted to Keeve as he tried to go for a bit of a health while getting used by the Elemental Shaman. And after that interrupt, it wears off, gets himself a small heal. Nice freezing trap for Nye, however, though, is going to get himself a new pet. Oh, this is going to be really bad. If your pet keeps dying, if this is going to be like the duel versus the Frost Mage, this is going to be really bad. That's going to be quite a lot of your defenses. Try to see if you can land an angle onto Keeve. Keeve is just going to turn the attention around onto the pet. Light and Lasso on the pet. So it looks like he actually is going to commit damage on the pet. That pet died quick. Very quick. Turtle available for Nye. Try to go for a bit of a heal. Looks like the dots with the Flame Shock is going to not let him do that. Stun him to keep chickens out of it immediately. But it's going to be Nye. Actually, looked like it was a disengage. It might have still been a disengage, but it was definitely a knockback by Keeve. It was definitely a knockback by him. Keeve eating a freezing trap for a second. But looks like he is going to do whatever he can to take down that pet. And that's going to be Nye just getting zapped down. I don't really know what else he could really do. Nice freezing trap on the Keeve, but it's going to be DR'd. And Nye cannot get himself a stun. Try to go for a camo for a second. If you actually got himself a feign death camo and then walked out of there to reset, get your pet up and running, I think that might have actually been the play. But it's going to be a little bit rough. Keeve got a major advantage. Massive advantage so far. Naya does have their safeguard trick at proc, and so it's going to be one last bastion of defense. Unless they can go for CC chains on the Keeve. This is going to be a real rough one. Lightning Last, I think it's over. That's rough. Elemental Shamans really do have quite a lot of damage right now. They have damage almost on demand. They have good sustain damage, nice procs for lava birds. Lava birds that actually deal a lot of damage thanks to Azurites. So in a sense, I think the way Tickle described it is your lava bursts right now do the damage as if you were level 60 in Shadowlands because of triple stack and a certain trait that increases the damage of your lava burst on top of it. Who's gonna be up next? Is it gonna be Fenny maybe? Fenny's in stealth, so probably keep us thinking that Fenny is the next one. It looks like it isn't. Oh, maybe it is? Works out. That works out. Fenny is a sub-rogue popping in versus Keeve. Shadow Steps to Sap. Interesting choice. He does have 2 Shadow Steps, so it's not that bad. Is he going to get another resap? As we're hitting the 5-minute mark, getting Shadow to Keeve. Is he going to go for any cooldowns? Big blood of the enemy, big bite to follow, but looks like Keeve is most likely playing the talent where while he's in Ghost Wolf, he actually gets a bit of movement speed as well as a defensive. Big damage on the Fenny. What is going on? Fenny better put us that cloak right now. What is going on? What was that? Oh my god, Fenny. Are you still dead? Cloak of Shadows. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so worried for him. What happened? What? Fenny, what happened there? Oh my god. The last is too much. I mean, Fenny's the one that popped blood of the enemy, but it felt like he was the one that popped blood of the enemy just now, didn't it? My goodness. His health. He did do a couple of different things. Fenny did vanish with a blind at the same time, which probably didn't need to do both of those, but that's okay. Trying to see if he can survive chicken side of the lasso. That's going to be the Shadow Step available as dances up. He's going to go for a bit of burst right now. Cheap shot. This is going to be the Ardo. Fenny's trying to go for as much damage as possible. Wall Shadow blazes up. Kev, he does go for a wall. Stormkeeper available. Earth Shock, and bro, it's going to be big zaps. Oh no. Fenny. Oh my goodness, Fenny. Alright, Ken. Here's the last one left. What is Keeve? Was dealt with more than one Death Knight in his old age. It's going to be early stunned by that pet. Ken does not have the pet control, which is probably going to send him back since if he goes in for stun on the Keeve, it's going to be a bad situation. Getting him with a lasso before he can go for stun himself. Trying to get the wait, did you just cancel your own? Where's your pet? Wait a second, where's your pet? Did Keeve take that kill your pet? It's going to be a full army that available. AMS up for Ken, but I don't know if he's going to survive that. What'd you do to him? What'd you do? Ken, what happened? Did you kill your pet? Wait, was that a 1v4 or did he just leave? Was it Kev 1v5 or is it 1v4 and someone left? It looked like a 1v5 because he got attacked by the Frost DK at the beginning. It was a long duel between those two. Did somebody leave on the other team? They might have just left. I'll need you to take a second look at it. That was crazy.